All right, press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can motherfucking hear me. All right, let's go. Hey, yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show coming this motherfucking winter. Make sure you sub to my channel so you can catch my real talk show in conjunction with talking shit. What's up to everybody? Come out, fuck with me on this evening. I know we ain't gonna live last night, so been busy. Trying to get some things in order. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. One at a time. We work with a motherfucking monster. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get into the red. You know, I started not to do this shit, but I was like, hold on. As I got to listening, I'm like, oh, okay, bitch. I got you. I got you. But like I said, after listening to this shit today that she did, y'all, it's like we're on fucking earth. Is she attracting these so-called women who say they fucking married, but they say they feel like they are single mother? What kind of shit is that? I mean, seriously, what kind of shit is that? But I get her whole, her whole little plan. I get it. She want to make everybody else feel like, oh, just because you're in a marriage, it doesn't mean nothing. But I guarantee you, if she'd have been in a motherfucking marriage, she'd have made a motherfucking a marriage group, a marriage only group. You single, oh, you can't come in here. That's the way it works with Sansa Ray. Yeah, that's the way it works. Ain't that right, Sansa Ray? That's the way it works. Long as you fit her motherfucking criteria and you just as fucked up as she is, oh yeah, you welcome. But if you better than her, oh no, she don't want you around. She don't want you around at all. I can just imagine her sitting over there telling all these women, if this is true, telling all these women that's married, putting all types of bullshit in their motherfucking head. I can see her doing that. But we're going to go ahead and dip and dive into this. Get this shit plugged up. Oh, bear with me a hot second. Damn. Come on. Go.
And so if you're a single mother like me, you can go to facebook.com/groups/we give you life and join my Black single mom support group. We are currently doing a lot of things to help improve the group.
Oh, we give you life. I'm gonna pull it up as well. She got a YouTube channel, y'all, of We Give You Life. Oh yeah, the Black Single Moms group. Oh my god, it has 2,400 people up in there, and I just motherfucking imagine. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yep, 2,400 members, private group. I got you, bitch. We gonna get up in there though. You know, we gonna get up in that science array.
We're doing a weight loss challenge. We have a GoFundMe.
You still doing a weight loss challenge from this year? What happened? You still look the fucking same. Shit, bitch, you didn't got fatter.
Up, we have our Cash App up because we are doing a fund for the single mothers who need financial assistance.
Oh, you're doing a fund for the single mothers who need financial assistance. Okay, what type of financial assistance? I told you it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get on that, y'all. We definitely gonna have to. Who has she contributed to help with this fund since the cash app is up? Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's another cash app she got. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, we gonna find out. Oh yeah, bitch. We gonna find out. Yeah, she's scamming again. 1,000 of that 2,400 is probably her troll stalker accounts.
And we do a raffle each month for the ladies.
Oh, you're doing raffle over there each month. What happened to the raffle over here, bitch? Huh? What happened to the raffle over here? What happened to the giveaway over here? This bitch still ain't gave away shit. Still ain't gave away shit.
And whatever single mom qualifies, she'll end up with the money that we put in the pot. Also, the fee.
Oh, okay. Now, how does she qualify? You need to break this shit down, bitch. How does she qualify? Right, man games. A fundraisers only fund her.
Female business owners of the group pay to advertise in the group, and the money that they put towards advertising in the group also goes to the pot. So,
oh, okay, we got the email of that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna email this bitch and I'm gonna tell her, bitch, I want you to motherfucking promote my motherfucking channel, bitch. I want to see what she gonna say. We're gonna see if you really about that business is.
If you are a female business owner, go ahead and come on in the group. We'll let you right on in. And if you are a single mother, of course, we will welcome you with open arms. Okay, honey? So one of the things that we do, we have like transparent conversation inside of this group. If you are listening to my channel on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. Make sure you like and share. Show this to any other single mother you know so she can join the fam too, okay?
Engagement to another level. Join our fam and get access to tell a friend.
Let me skip through this shit.
Have vision.
I posted a comment, and it was an interesting post, and I posted my thoughts in relation to this post. And it said, if anyone is thinking of having a...
Hold on. You say you can't hear anything? Shell says she can't hear nothing. Press 1 if you can hear something. Press 1 if you can hear something. Hold on. Shell says she can't hear nothing. Who else can't hear nothing? Okay, Delicate, she can hear. Okay, Gypsy Spirit can hear. Man Games can hear. That must be something on your end, Shell. Somebody type to Shell, let her know that must be something on her end. Okay.
Baby with a boyfriend, don't. Husbands deserve babies. You deserve to be a wife before you are a mother. A lot of women believe that the order of operations is going to bring them success as far as these relationships go. But my thought is becoming a wife before you are a mother won't stop you from getting divorced or becoming a single mother. Taking pride in the order of operations is cool and it looks glittery. However, marriage won't save you if the man you choose to have a baby with has a dubious character. So underneath this post within my comment section, a girl posted a link to another group, and the post that she posted was from this account called Black Femicide. account said. It said, part of naming any problem is to be honest versus seeking a way to wail about only half of the problem / men. Now, you know me, I don't like pick-me's. I don't like when it's obviously a problem or issue with a man and women try to defend men. I don't like that. I like when women actually.
She doesn't like when women tries to defend men. And she doesn't. She doesn't. Let me show you. I got proof of that just as well as some of y'all in her know. Anytime you see these troll accounts and they talking real aggressive, like, oh, I hate when men go at women, that be her. That be her ass. Told you she tells on herself every fucking time. Anytime you see a troll account getting aggressive in this little sector of ours about women going against men, that be her. You said she's so obsessed with being saved. Oh yeah, we gonna be able to hear that as well, man. Games. You gonna hear that in this live right here as well. Oh yeah, it's a lot of shit that's gonna come out because I got the list of this shit. I'm like, oh the fuck up, what the fuck?
Have the backbone and the strength to call men out on stuff that they do wrong to us. It's too many things happening to women.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of shit that's happened to motherfucking men as well. It works both ways. Everybody don't put themselves in a fucked up situation like you do.
Negatively for us to keep sweeping it under the rug. It's so many things. Okay, so anyway, she was saying this rhetoric being spewed that dysfunctional Black women on behalf of the BC, i.e. Black man, that marriage is only a piece of paper, is proving to be harmful and, to be honest, life-threatening. Collecting the data on murdered Black women shows that 7 out of 10 that have been pregnant and murdered were single.
Hey, somebody let KD know that she must be behind time because she just now pressing one. Probably got a for stream up. I thought that feature. I had that DVR feature locked. I'm gonna have to check that again.
This is not saying marriage protects against murder while pregnant, but it is a less than regular occurrence. Having children within the confines of a marriage is normally agreed upon, while pregnancy while single is usually one-sided. Looking at the numbers definitely shows that Black women would do well to get off the indoctrination train that Black men and their handmaidens have used the Black woman's disadvantage. We haven't even stated how our children are negatively impacted by this. This is a sinister trend of murdering Black women while pregnant that is steadily happening more and more, yet the community refuses to discuss this matter.
Okay, we can discuss this matter right now. It's very easy, very fucking plain and fucking simple, Sans Ray. If you don't get wiped the fuck up, maybe you need to motherfucking use protection until you get wiped the fuck up. Or you just don't have sex at all. Or if you do choose to decide to have sex, that's a fucking privilege, bitch. And if you get in trouble, that means you gotta get yourself out of trouble. So that's real easy to address this situation that you talk about and you make so much big of a fucking deal.
Accountability and victim blaming isn't the same thing. Accountability thins the ranks of volunteers who in due time become victims. Proactive versus reactive is a concept more Black women would be wise to embrace. I am nearly 3 years in with this research, and the numbers prove that there are correlations related to behavior.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be true in some motherfucking ways, but at the same time, it takes motherfucking two. Not one, two. She's sitting there, you just sitting here talking like, you know what I'm saying, nigga drop off his motherfucking nut and he bounce off. Now, if a female allow him to do that, That means she taking part in the part responsibility as well.
Part, of course, correction means that you have to refuse what you have seen and been told is okay and normal for our Black women and girls. Refusing to be involved with anyone who doesn't meet your standards is fine. And it is never your responsibility to build up someone's ego for the sake of a false concept of love and community building. For far too long, we have been the heavy burden lifters with no reciprocity. It is also significant to note that once a Black woman wakes up, she will be met with swift and sometimes fatal actions. By not learning from these tragedies, we dishonor the victims. Some may be angry about this post, but it is with my sincere love for Black women that I felt compelled to make this status.
So this dumbass bitch, right, exactly. Yeah, she is, Mandy. She's sitting here reading this bullshit from another motherfucking bitch who hate motherfucking niggas. Well, let me take it back. Who hate men, Black men at that. And gonna sit here and buy this bullshit that she's saying. So basically, she's sitting here trying to tell everybody that, oh, once you wake up with a Black male, you gonna get beat the hell up or you might get murdered. And that's the problem with some of these feminism groups. You ask me, that's the core of the feminism organization, to be exact.
So, at first, I was not understanding how this statement was germane to the post that I made about, the order of operations. There are plenty of women out here who decided to be single mothers on purpose because they feel like marriage is some type of oppression, because so many rules come with marriage and so many things that you can't do as a married woman. So a lot of women feel more comfortable being single mothers or carrying children on their own. Some of them have decided to do this on their own. Now, for me, I did not want to have a child without some type of partnership there. It didn't have to be.
Well, if you didn't want to have no child without no motherfucking partnership, bitch, you should have kept your motherfucking legs closed, bitch. So that's on you.
Marriage, it could be a co-parenting partnership without us being inside of a relationship, as long as a child has both parents. It took a lot out of me to feel comfortable with me having a child without me being married. Okay, I had my first child outside of wedlock, right? And he and I was together
And you had your second child out of wedlock
for a couple of years before we had our daughter. But my daughter's father is an amazing father. He didn't like disappear, or he didn't like just fall off the face of the earth and decide he doesn't want to take care of his child. He did not do that. He was there 100% all the way in, like he was supposed to. He did it. He was there. He was there during my entire pregnancy. He was there when I gave birth. And even when we decided to break up, he still took responsibility for our daughter. He is an amazing father, okay? Whether he was a good boyfriend or husband or not is neither here nor there, because none of that matters as far as fathering a child. Husband and boyfriend is a very different role than being a father. Okay. And so when this young woman posted that 7 out of 10 Black women get murdered while they're not married, they're pregnant and single. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 get murdered? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, y'all. That means everybody in her will know 5 people that got murdered by a Black man who's their spouse or significant other.
Right? Now, don't get me started on the percentage or the statistics as far as Black women being murdered in general that aren't pregnant. They're just in a whole bunch of domestic violent relationships. Okay, because it's already clear to me that there are a lot of African American men who are just extremely violent and hate women. There are a lot of misogynistic Black men. There are a lot of misogynistic, sexist Black men. Okay, and a lot of these men are very, very violent, and a lot of them.
Right, Mandy. She said 7 out of motherfucking 10. That means everybody in her. We at least know 5 females that got murdered by their spouse or significant other. Now I know that's not fucking true.
Were raised incorrectly. A lot of them didn't have fathers in their homes. A lot of them were raised in single parent homes. A lot of these men are a product of their environment. They were raised in poverty. All they saw was a lot of crime.
Here they go. This what made me motherfucking snap right here. You got a lot of motherfucking square ass niggas who raised in the motherfucking suburbs who are baby daddies too. The fuck out of here. What the fuck you talking about? Remember, you wasn't in the hood, remember? And you still a motherfucking baby mama. See this narrative she painting? Y'all see this narrative she painting? She making it like seem like, oh, it's the motherfucking people in the hood that be baby mamas and baby daddies. Which is not fucking true all the time. There's a lot of people in the hood that's married.
And negativity, and that's what they grew up in. And in order for you to be able to claw your way out of that type of situation, it can be difficult. Okay, now I'm not trying to give these men an excuse, because still at the end of the day, it's a choice. But my thing is this, okay, there are still women out there who get married, then they get divorced, and these men abandon their children. There are men who get married and they end up murdering their pregnant wife. Okay, and we're talking about Black men, white men, old men, young men. It happens. I follow true crime heavily. Okay, in all of these cases I see.
You follow true crime heavily. See, people, this is what happens when you get too invested in the internet and too invested in TV. Yes, those stories are true. And yes, they give you an overview, but they really don't give you complete detail of what really, you know what I'm saying, transpired. They add some shit in as well, Sansaray. Those true crimes, the true crime shit and murder on all that shit, it's some things they leave out. It's some things that they fabricate.
It's a lot of married women out there who are murdered by their husbands. The Chris Watts guy basically murdered his wife while she was pregnant with their son, and they had 2 little girls already, 2 little young girls, and he killed the 2 little young girls too, just because he saw another woman.
Yeah, that's a white man. I remember hearing about this. It just happened. The white guy who killed his wife and 2 kids, well, 3 kids. Aisha said, I watch a lot of ID channel myself, but still, right. I mean, you don't take all that, you know what I'm saying, to mind to where that's how reality is. You know, those just one of many few cases. Let me say it like that. She needs to stop watching Snap before she have the idea to fake her murder. Right.
He was interested in and wanted to date. It doesn't matter whether you get married to this guy first. It doesn't matter whether you had a one-night stand or not. It doesn't matter whether y'all was in a relationship or not. What matters is what type.
Hold the fuck up. It doesn't matter if you had a one-night stand or not. It does fucking matter. You had a one-night stand. That's no attachments.
Character this man has. If he has a dubious character, if he is a demonic figure, he is going to do something negative to you regardless. The order of operations doesn't matter. Now, you should have standards and requirements as a woman. If you would like to get married first, that makes sense. That's what you want to do, fine. But just because it's society's recipe for faux success doesn't mean that.
for false success. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the relationship counselor of YouTube that we're fucking listening to right now, people. False success. I know many people, I know more married people that's still together than divorced people. Everybody don't get fucking divorced. Yes, the percentage has gone up, but even still, you got couples that still stay together more than anything.
It's 100% fail proof. Think about how many divorces happen. Think about how many divorced men have not seen their children. Not because a woman has kept them from their kids, but because they've decided to move on to another woman, and now they're dedicated to those children.
But Delicate, she trying to say that, since you're a divorced person, I'm gonna say, prior to your situation that happened, do prayers up for your family. But she's trying to say that you got left with the kids and the husband just vanished off. That's basically what she's trying to put you as.
Children that they had in their new marriage or their new relationship. How many times have we seen that happen? To put the blame or the responsibility back on Black women to say, hey, it's up to you to do this in a specific type of way. Like the behaviors of these men, certain things that they do will mean that they will be, better men. Like, for instance, if they decide to marry you before you have children, then that must mean that they're higher quality or better men. No, it's still good single fathers out there. It's still single fathers out there who dated certain women and made a mistake, and now they have to take care of children, without being married. We have guys out there that are like that. We have guys that were married, and now they're divorced and single fathers where they took full custody of their kids because they have terrible ex-wives or terrible baby mamas. So you don't want to group everybody into this one thing because it's always going to be an exception. It's always going to be an exception.
Right, Lyric. She always talk about relationships so she could talk about priests. Exactly. That's the way she sugarcoat this shit. That's why when she says some of this shit don't even fucking sound right.
And a lot of exceptions. It's not going to be just one exception here, one exception there. There's the rule and there's the exception. To say that.
Exactly, Aisha. Right here. Jeffrey Dahmer came from a 2-parent family and still was crazy.
7 out of 10 women who are murdered pregnant versus other women, other races of women, it's less of them than us. To say that is if it means, because they had a order of operations that was different from us, that's the reason why they're not being murdered. That's ridiculous to me, because violence inside of our community, the Black community in general, is prominent. Whether you're with child, whether you're married, whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're light-skinned, whether you're dark-skinned, you are at high risk of something happening to you, whether it's assault, sexual assault, murder, robbery, something like that, if you are in a predominantly Black community, period.
See, that's the fucking problem I got with this bitch right here. This is the fucking problem I got with this motherfucking ain't shit bitch. This is what the fucking news do to you. This is what all this other bullshit do to you. This is when you don't touch in with reality. This is the type of motherfucker that get to talking like this.
Black men are super predators, and whether it's their fault or not, that's still who they are.
Oh, we're super predators. Oh, okay. We're super predators. Right. Exactly, God bless. We're Black men are super predators. This shit had me snap right here. Like, oh, the fuck up, bitch. I know you didn't. We done seen this bitch do the motherfucking most on her. More than black men. The shit she was doing, she need to be over there with the goddamn gamers.
So it's up to us as women to protect ourselves against them. Now, will we fall victim to a man sometimes? Yeah. But let's not forget that men have been doing terrible things to women of all races long before this type of conversation that we have now existed. Men have been predators since the beginning of time. So to say that, oh, the number.
Right, man, games. Exactly. She won't let them chicks. She won't them chicks. She won't. Oh, okay. That's what you should have put. She want them chicks to get scared so she can get a man by default. And when she does get a man by default, then all that shit gonna go out the motherfucking door. Oh, y'all should get married. Y'all need somebody to wife y'all up. Y'all lacking over her. That's what she gonna start talking like then. And bitch, don't say you ain't, because we seen you when you got a priest. Oh, people are jealous of my amazing husband. He is so amazing. They just jealous because I'm married. And they not.
Or the statistics are showing me blah, blah, blah. Well, let me speak to you from a data analyst perspective, because that's what I did in IT, okay? When you do data analysis.
Okay, where my IT people at? Press one in here if you're IT. Because this shit didn't sound right, and I'm not an IT professional. I might be a spiritual one, but I'm not a real one. Oh, shit. I need an IT professional to listen to this shit right here. I'm finna finish playing it, but I want y'all to listen to this shit. This shit didn't sound right to me.
You basically crunch your numbers. And whatever it is that you're trying to convey, you can always find some type of research, some type of study, some type of statistic that can support whatever it is that you're trying to convey. That's why statistics are kind of like a wobbly subject, because whatever it is that you're trying to, push, whatever propaganda it could be, maybe, you have an opinion or you have a specific perspective of something, you can find a statistic to match it every single time, because everything that's happening around us has some type of flexibility to it. It has some type of exception to it. It's the balance of the universe. It's just how it goes. To me, when
oh shit, this bitch said the balance of the motherfucking universe. So the universe and IT go together now. Okay. Hey, this is what she said. I'm not fabricating it. I didn't cut this up and chop it up. This is what she said. Hey, somebody tell KD that she's behind. Yeah, she need to fast forward her stream up. Somebody at KD and let her know she's behind.
And women sit here and they rely on marriage because that's what society teaches them. Society teaches us as women that we're supposed to get married, and who we end up being married to determines our worth. It determines whether or not we will be left behind to take care of a child alone. Like, we're less of a woman if we decide to take care of a child alone, or we end up taking care of a child alone, when really it makes us a lot smarter. Because being able to successfully raise a child without having a partnership with the opposite sex makes you stronger, smarter, swifter, you're sharper.
Well, it seemed like it made you more fucked up. You didn't get smarter. You got more dumber. You faked your death and came back like ain't shit happened. Bitch, you done had a whole fucking funeral, a fucking burial, a cremation, jumped out of the fucking grave, and the motherfucking what they call the goddamn thing, the urine, like shit ain't happened. But but being in a single mother make you more smarter. Okay, all right, okay.
It takes a lot more work. And for you to have the strength to do that, a lot of people don't have it. It's not for the weak at all. It is not for the easy at all. It's not for the meek. It's something that you really, really, really.
Oh, okay. Well, since it's not for the weak, tell Kat to go back to DC. Let's see how strong you are. Since it's not for the motherfucking weak, bitch, tell Kathy to go back to DC and let's see how strong you are. I bet you won't do that. Since being a single parent is not for the weak, because you're saying basically you must be strong. Tell Kathy to pack her shit and go back to DC. And let's see how strong you are by yourself. Let's see how bad you are.
Have to be prepared for. So I tell women, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, your kids are always going to lean on you because you're their mother. They came from your womb. Those kids belong to you, whether you are married or not. Because if you standing at the end of a parking lot and your child's father is standing at the
Damn, y'all thought off some good ones tonight, man. I gotta catch this shit. Nova said, so if marriage doesn't save you, why was she pressed to be a spiritual wife? What are the benefits? Exactly. Donnell said, then why didn't she raise her own daughter? Exactly.
other end, and they ask them children to run to who they love the most, is 9 times out of 10 going to be their mom. And yeah, of course, like I said, there's some exception to the rule. Some of them kids might even run to their dad. But we know mostly kids going to want their mom. It's women in marriages that feel like single moms right now. I have a single mom support group. In that group right now.
Welcome to the panel, Mindy.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay. I thought you ready for her up.
Hold
All
on,
right.
hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. Did you pause her or is she still
Yeah,
going?
no. I paused. Go ahead.
It sounds like she's still going. Wait a minute.
It's because you got one of your windows up.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to close. Mira, Giovanni. Cállate. Cállate. So I gotta shut something down over here.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and continue. Then I'm gonna come back to you.
All right. Just mute me, please.
All
What's
right.
that?
So many women who are married that feel like they single mothers. It's divorced women in there who were abandoned with children.
Now, what woman do you know that's married and feel like a goddamn single mother? What kind of shit is that?
Don't think that marriage is going to save you. Now, for the whole topic of, oh, marriage is just a piece of paper. Listen, it's not just a piece of paper. It's a business arrangement. It's a license. You are legally binding yourself to someone. Your taxes change. Your money change. Anything that you have to get a license for is a business. A marriage is a business partnership. That's only a piece of the marriage. People get together and get married for love all of the time. But if it was only just about love, would you need to go get a marriage license? No. If it was just about
Yeah. Because how the fuck you gonna take some insurance out on the motherfucker? How you gonna be able to sign for a house together?
you and God and your spirit, would you need to go get a license? Would you need to be in love? No. Marriage has different compartments. It's about love. It's about your relationship with God. It's about your spirituality. It's about your money. It's about a partnership, a business. Marriage is a business. And please be leery. Your business partner might just consider murdering you because he has a dubious character. Whether he was your boyfriend or your husband, his character flaws come from something that has to do with none of that. Whether you marry him first and have a
Okay,
child,
I'm
or you
ready.
have a child.
All right, go ahead, man.
What the fuck is she talking about right there? She's talking a whole bunch of nothing. Seriously.
Now,
What the fuck she's
uh-uh.
talking about? Oh yeah, your boyfriend or your husband is gonna wanna murder you. Like she said about the other stupid shit. Oh, single mothers. I mean, you married women. Oh my God. Get ready to become single baby mamas. Bitch, they married. Like, what the fuck is you thinking? These married women are on a total different caliber than you, ho. You've been a side bitch your whole life. You've been fucking married man your whole life. Like, what the fuck is you sitting there trying to bring in married women, the ones that are sitting there vulnerable, maybe because they husbands or whatever, maybe cheating on them or they feel insecure, whatever the fuck, because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to sit there and wheel in these married women, which if you married and you're happy. You ain't gonna be sitting here on YouTube sitting here married, unhappily married at that, with a man that you don't even want to be with. I mean, you would just get rid of the dude right away, and that's it. Like, what the fuck is she? Who is she trying to recruit?
Yeah, we
Who
see
is
that.
she trying to recruit? You cannot recruit married women. Women are married for a reason because I want to be married. Now, if you a single fuck, it's because you want to be there. Or else you will figure out a way to get your motherfucking ass married. Shit! This bitch just she, oh my god. Like who the fuck are you trying to recruit, you dumbass hoe? You's a dumbass hoe. You need to sit there and fucking get your rotund motherfucking ass into the motherfucking gym or to a motherfucking road jack somewhere and get the running, bitch. Because you just that dumb. She's recruiting stupid bitches. And I hope in America we don't have a group of dumbass bitches that's sitting there going after this dumbass hoe.
All right, let me go ahead and let's say it go. Welcome to the panel, say.
Mindy, hey Mindy, Mindy, she
Hi.
she getting her all the way together tonight.
I can't. I'm over here getting pissed off all the
I
way together
see.
because I'm like, how the fuck is it that we doing this? And listen, I
Hmm.
do have family members like that they just dumb. They just dumb. You don't even know what the fuck to do with them. It's like you give them advice after advice, and you're the bad one.
Yeah.
And then they will go to somebody else, which is to this bitch, and then they will like, yes, girl, yes, you saying it all. No, motherfucker, you doing the wrong shit. Oh, I'm giving you advice because I did it all wrong. But then I don't want you to follow me, but follow me.
Right. But let me say this. Hey, STL.
Go on, say.
Oh, okay. So first of all, marriage is not a fucking business. What marriage is, because she don't know, because she never been married.
She never
So,
been
so
married.
let me tell her what it is. If you are a person that believes in God and you're spiritual like that, it's two parts. It is a contract with the state that you get married in.
The
That's the
bitch is a
contract part
Buddhist.
of it. And you have that contract that says, if something should happen, I get your benefits. Okay. If we get divorced, I get your benefits. The other part of marriage, if you are spiritual and you know, into church or whatever, you make a vow between you, your partner, and God. Now, some people don't believe in God. That's why you can go
Right.
downtown
I thought she was a Buddhist.
right. You can go downtown to City Hall and get married. Everybody doesn't get married in a church. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So to think that marriage is a business, it is not a fucking business. Okay. There are two people who come together, who make vows to one another, to commit to one another. And yes, there is a contract that goes along with that. Now, if a person breaks that contract by doing something they shouldn't be doing, then the contract is broken. But that ain't got shit to do with no business. And no married woman that has a child is thinking about, one day my husband gonna leave me, I'm gonna be a single mama. I'm gonna be a single parent. That's bull. She's crazy. That girl don't know what the hell she's talking about. I don't see how people listen to her. How does she even have a
They
group?
was over there listening to her, but they was correcting her ass, and she was sitting here trying to sugarcoat her bullshit back up. I'm gonna read some of it in a minute.
Oh, good, because I want to hear. Because this bitch is dumb as a box of rocks. Okay.
Not only that, she was talking about the college thing. If you're educated with the college and whatever, whatever you learn there, you're gonna take it to your workspace. No, you stupid fuck. They teach you whatever the fuck it is that they're gonna teach you when you take this dumbass certificate, and they're gonna pay you extra for having this dumbass certificate. That's all it is. It's a
Yes.
fucking paper.
A lot of people go to college. I went to college. I got a degree in
Yeah, but the thing
something, but
is that, Cynthia,
I
what
never
I'm
did
saying
work in
is,
that field.
whatever we learned in college
Yeah,
is not applied into whatever the fuck we do in
that's what I'm
our
saying.
workspace.
Right,
And
that's what I'm saying.
she was saying SDL. Am I correct? Oh, I'm sorry, Cynthia. I am so sorry. I
Mm-mm.
love you to death.
No,
But this is what she said. She was just like, whatever we learned is applied to our work. And I was just like, no, the fuck, no, it's not. The majority of the stuff that we learn in college, we don't even apply it to our work life.
Exactly.
well, right. A lot of people go to
I
college.
was like, this dumbass
Yeah.
bitch. She
She
may have
never
been to
been to
jail,
college,
She
so
never
she
but
been to
she
don't.
college.
never
I keep
went.
on telling
She
y'all
never
that.
been to college.
Right. She
Right.
doesn't know because a lot of people go to college and some do go into the field or
But
make a career out of what they went for. But other people go to college, get degrees like myself, and I did not work in the field that I went to school for.
you know
I did
what?
a whole total another career.
But you know
So,
what? This
you
is
know,
her baiting. This is her baiting because she's getting the information that she wants to apply it to the next bullshit that she's gonna sit there and apply it to. Why?
Yeah.
Because we done spilled the motherfucking beans. There you go. And this is why I be like, yo, I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
because she
gonna
be in
say
here
shit.
listening. She be in here listening, y'all.
Yes, she does. And she be
time
up
to
in here listening. Why the fuck you think she has to dox my motherfucking ass?
yeah,
I mean,
time to
hello.
Ray.
She's like, oh, this bitch.
I'm
She's
I
spilling
need
all the good beans.
I need
Ugh,
Sons of Ray to get a notebook and a pencil, baby. Take notes now.
she need a
So
notebook in the douche. How about that?
Devontae
oh
H
Lord.
in a comment in the
Okay.
comment section said, "We have to work. Life is in free house, education, medical bills, vacations. Someone has to pay for that. One income isn't
Mm-hmm.
enough for a family anymore." Then
No,
she gonna
not
clean
one
her clean
income.
it up.
Nope.
Right. She don't mention that in this. Then that's why she came back and hurry up and clean it up. Tomorrow, I agree. That's why I explained to women you can't have both. You can want a man to provide, then be mad he isn't home. Now she didn't say that shit not one time.
Mm-mm.
Not one time in this
Uh-uh.
goddamn video. All right, let me
Mm.
roll some more. Then we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
First, then marry him, or you have a child and y'all never speak to each other again. Whatever ends up happening inside of that relationship, whatever his behavior is, has to do with his character. So you, as a woman, have to take responsibility during your selection process. Trust me, your intuition is going to tell you. The question is, are you going to ignore that alarm? Are you going to ignore the alarm that's telling you, hey, something's wrong with this guy? That's why it's important that women get in touch with God, they get in touch with their spirituality. These things are important. Your intuition will tell you who you're dealing with. And you got to be able to trust yourself. Don't sit there and trust society. Don't listen to what you heard. Don't listen to the order of operations. Well, if I marry him first and we have a baby, then we going to be all right after. No. It's still women struggling out here to get their little alimony check, their little child support check, struggling. So please don't
Okay, everybody don't get a little alimony check or a little child support check. Everybody don't fall into that category.
think the order of operations is going to save you when you're dealing
Hey,
with a man whose
STL.
character is screwed up.
Go ahead.
Why is she using this order of operations like we doing math? What the fuck is we doing right now? Order of operation. We doing math now. Now we have to sit here and do math on niggas and bitches. Like, what the fuck is this? Order of operations. Like, what the fuck is that? So we have to sit here and figure out we gotta do what is it? Okay. So what is it? Shit. Order of operations. Stupid shit. Order of operation. Order.
All right, let's go ahead and roll back to it.
Even if he marries you, there is such thing as a shitty ass husband. I think a lot of women think, oh, if a man has enough dignity to marry you, then that must mean that he's a great guy. No, there is such thing as a shitty husband. Another girl comes in the comment section and she's like, did you read it carefully? I'm like, yeah, I can read. I'm an admin. I read stuff all day. I'm reading posts. I'm reading comments. I'm reading all day. I'm a writer.
Oh, you reading all day. I thought you said your PR team and your social media managers handled all that, Sansa Ray. Ain't that what she said?
Yes.
And she need to learn the fucking word because it's not. She's an adamant reader. What the hell is she talking about? Oh my
No,
god.
I guess she was saying she was an admin. That's what I thought she said.
All
She
right.
needs to learn
So
the word. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I'm on mute.
I'm sorry. So the order of operations is basically saying that
Oh, you bored out, Mindy. You bored out. Okay, let's go ahead.
I have a blog. I'm reading and writing all day. So yeah, I read it. And she's like, the post is talking about masculine protection and how many black women who have been murdered were not married, meaning they had no masculine protection. Marriage is about security and not just financial security. In many cases, married women are more respected. And when it's known a woman has a husband, she is treated differently. This post is not about husbands who may have murdered their wives. It's discussing the protection that marriage affords. It's like what I tried to say to this woman flew.
She'll said her daughter just walked in. And she said the order of operations. She said they learned that in school. Let me read this. What grade she in, Shell? Yeah, that's what I thought she said. Misunderstood. She an admin. But let me go ahead and read this. Because this shit was funny when I found this shit. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Boy, she know how to sugarcoat some shit up to make it look like she the shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to it. All right. Okay. All right. I guess y'all can see this. So the description for this channel, and she had this motherfucker ever since 2012. It's called "We Give You Life." Now let's do this shit. Y'all gonna be rolling like a motherfucker. She said this description of her. She's a motivational speaker. Sansa Ray Smith provides education, workshops, life, and spiritual coaching for people of all ages, trying to make a name for herself as a positive and uplifting speaker who only speaks of the good that comes with trusting the universe. Sansa Ray uses her channel to teach her metaphysical practices to others. She also sheds lights on Christian and Buddhist beliefs. Okay. This channel is about living life positively and the laws of the universe. Oh my God. We can't make this up, people. Can't make this up.
Oh my God. Where's her education in all of that script that she in that description? I mean,
Listen, she never posts her education. There was a video that um a gentleman did about her.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, and
Challenge.
she had her credentials like way up, and then the room was like straight up dark and whatever, but
Right.
she never has posted her credentials.
Dude said, I give you $2,000. I'll put it in any escrow company
And she
if you
refused
show.
it.
She refused it. $2,000
for what?
She refused
just to
to
show
post
her.
her credentials.
That's it. $2,000. Ain't that right,
I'm
Sounds
like,
Ray?
just post it.
Right.
But no, she refuses.
When
Why
she's
you okay, let's put it this way. I'm sorry,
that's,
este,
go ahead. Hmm.
um put it this way. Look at how she sits here, and she is a major in everything. Everything. Just everything.
Yeah, I thought she was
This woman,
IT.
she's the best at everything. Like literally, she's made of gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
'Cause-
yet, it's just like we sitting here stuck on dumbass. We don't know what to do. So,
I read this Michelle put up. She said that's what she wanted in her spiritual coach. Homeless, check. Married baby daddy, check. All bad relationship, check. Fake
ugh,
suicide, check.
ugh,
Uber driver extraordinaire, check.
oh shit, we got it all. We
Who
got it
said
all
that?
down pack.
Who said that?
That was
Shell.
Shell.
Shell. Shell, she's just awesome.
That was good.
I didn't have to say shit. She done
This
took over the damn bus. I didn't crash.
good
She
God.
done took over the wheel. Was just like, no, Lord Jesus, don't take the wheel. Wait a minute, Shell got it.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got there.
Oh my God.
We
I can't
got
believe
this,
that.
Shell. We got it.
She
We
say
didn't crash, bitch. We
she a
didn't
life coach.
crash.
So Sansa Ray is a life coach. Okay, girl.
No,
Oh,
Shell got the
Lord.
wheel.
Mm.
Oh shit.
I
Oh.
was finna hit the. I was finna hit the roll, the curb and everything, and Shell was just like, "Wait a minute, I got it, sis.
Mm, mm,
I
mm,
got it. Wait a minute, I'ma say it all right now."
mm, mm, mm.
Oh shit.
Mm-mm. Okay.
All right, let me go and roll
I'm
the
on
bowl.
mute.
Right over her head. It's like she didn't even hear what I was saying. These women aren't comprehending what's being said. You don't have masculine protection apparently if you're getting inside of marriages and still being murdered. So what, you got certain people looking at you differently that aren't married to you. How your husband looks at you is a completely different thing. These husbands are still out here murdering their wives. So I don't understand why you think we have this like masculine protection shield around us. Yeah, we might be protected from other men, but who's going to protect us from our dubious character having ass husband? That's what the point I'm trying to make. And these women are not even hearing it because they're so stuck on the way that society has indoctrinated women into believing that marriage is the only way that they'll have protection, finances, education, children, money, stability, when that's not true. That's not true at all. You ever heard the saying, it takes a village? As a single mother, right? We have a different type of partnership. We have a different type of community. We don't have a patriarchal community, you know, and a lot of women are brainwashed into believing that that's the only way to have a successful anything. You could have a healthy village of people taking care of children, of a child, and this child turns out completely fine. There are different types of families, there are different types of partnerships, there are different types of communities, and I'm just surprised that people think that there's only one way to have a successful union. A village is usually what single mothers have. We may not have the traditional partnership, you know, husband, wife, but we have other single mothers, grandparents, aunts, cousins, friends, both
Bitch.
male and female, that all come together to help build up our children and teach our children. You have to stop looking at other ways of living as if they're less productive and less successful. The reasoning behind why a lot of people inside of the Black community turn out the way that they do has more to do with poverty and less to do with the broken family or what people are
Oh, sorry about that. A goddamn Amber Alert came
classifying
through.
the
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Wait a
an
Go ahead,
minute.
Amber.
saying then after
That was
saying, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
that was
Then
an Amber Alert to sit there and not have that bitch online sitting there spewing bullshit. That
Wait
was
a minute.
bullshit.
Wait
Goddamn
a minute.
Google popped
Let
up
me
and everything on my screen.
okay. Let
Shit.
me address this girl because this bitch is crazy as fuck.
Yes,
Sansaray.
please,
Because I
Cindy,
know you
Cynthia.
listen. I know you listen.
Please.
I know you listening, Sansaray. First of all, married couples have a village too, bitch. Okay? When I was married to my son's father, we had a village. We had my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my mother, my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're married or single. A village is a damn village. Okay, just because you're married doesn't mean you don't have a village. That ain't got shit to do with
right.
it.
But that's the
Okay.
thing. If you listen to her, that's why I had keep keep letting it go. Because if you listen to her, she was trying to not include the male.
Mm-hmm.
But at the
And
end
then
of it,
she
then
made
she
this.
included the male. So I said, oh, okay.
Right. And then she's saying you could you and Sansa Ray, you have to have a male in there to have children. First of all, you can't have a child without the man. Okay.
Exactly.
So what the hell are you talking about? And secondly, nobody ever said, nobody that I know of said that because you're a single parent, that your children aren't raised and they don't become successful in life. Because there are plenty of single mothers out here and single fathers. Why is it always about the single mother? Because there are some single fathers who raise their children. So you have single fathers and mothers who have raised successful children. Okay, you dumb ass. Your daughter was raised by her father. Okay, so we're gonna see what happened with Justice, and I hope that he turns out to be a successful young Black man. But your ass need to go sit down somewhere. You are so stupid. You are stupid. Stupid as a fuck. And not married men just don't murder their wives. Boyfriends murder their girlfriends. Okay, girlfriends murder their boyfriends. Wives murder their husbands. What the hell is she talking about?
The
Why does she have to?
motherfucker was surprised that
And
she wasn't murdered her motherfucking
okay,
self.
and why is
Cause she was
everything
putting
so
his
dark?
motherfucking ass online
My
without his
yeah,
motherfucking consent. And I will go
I don't
away.
understand why she has such a darkness over marriage. It's like everything about marriage is so dark to her. You know, why it's got to be about the husband murdering his wife? What is
Because she, like
that?
I said, she wants to.
Because that's what she wants. She
Right.
wants to have how could I say, I'm sorry,
She want a husband.
SDL.
She want a
No, she
husband.
wants an episode on what is it? One of those stupid ass.
Investigation Discovery.
Boom, there you go.
If
Right.
Priest asked her tomorrow to marry her, she'd
Oh,
marry
she'll
him.
go for
So
it.
Okay,
what?
Yeah. Right.
she would
Well,
marry him, hands
right.
down.
Hey,
And
we
then
just
she
got
could.
Ivy came up. I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey,
give her a chance.
Ivy,
Uh,
Hey y'all.
I'm
go ahead,
proud of
Ivy.
you because this bitch is
Hi, Ivy.
pissing me
Right.
off. Because
Hi, Ivy.
She don't know
Y'all are
shit about
absolutely
marriage.
correct. I'm like, what the hell are you even talking about? Like, yes, there are some husbands and fiancés and boyfriends and friends with benefits who murder the women they got pregnant. That happens. That is true. Marriage, and I've never, though I could have been, I have never been, thankfully not, have not would have ended in divorce, but I've never been married. But sweetie, marriage is not a business. Like, I get it, some married couples, they own businesses together, whatever. Marriage is not a business. And I have it exactly right. Like, she's the type of woman who would kind of marry anybody. You know, you shit on marriage every chance you get, but it's like, it's obvious at this point that she's the type of woman who does it because she's never been married. And somebody else said it way earlier in the chat room, but if you don't care about marriage, and I see this a lot of women, like, I don't care about actual being married or whatever. So why are you calling this person your husband? Oh, well, we've been together. Okay, but we've been together for a long time. Okay, but if you don't believe in marriage and if you don't believe that being a wife is superior to being a girlfriend, then why are you pretending to be a wife? Why are you pretending to be spiritually married and then spiritually divorced if you don't value marriage? Like, I don't think she realizes that it's so obvious in what she says that she is just bitter over the fact that she never got married. She would have married Priest. Like, Priest could come along right now and say, you know what? I'm tired of you dragging me on the internet. I'm finally divorced. I want to be around my son more. So I think we should hurry up and get married. She would say yes tonight.
Yeah,
She would
she
be the
would.
first
And all that single mother talk, that single mother group will be abandoned like a motherfucker, boy. They be like,
Yeah.
where's
A lot
Sansa
of
at?
these women do
No,
that.
no, 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 no. I think it's that I disagree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why I disagree? She would take the game on. Oh, you want to be with me? Oh, you want to be with me? Okay. So you're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to create hurdles within her mind. I'm not telling him personally. We're gonna create hurdles like we do with dogs. So you are gonna have to go crawl through this, carry through here, go through this, and then she's gonna make that man go through hell and back.
You think so? I don't think she
Oh,
would.
oh,
Mm-mm.
that woman.
She too desperate. She desperate.
I
She
don't
would.
think
She
That
would.
woman.
Hold up. Mindy got a point. She would.
That
Cause
woman.
first thing,
Because
please, hey, hold on,
it's all
Mindy,
about the
hold
internet.
on,
It's
Mindy,
all
hold on.
about the internet.
First
Okay.
thing he gonna have to do, a YouTube press conference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. YouTube press conference, and I am so sorry. I
Right.
did not mean to do this to you, and I
Yeah.
want my son, and I love you. I never meant to do this to
Hey,
you, but I hate you,
hey,
bitch. But
right,
this is what it is.
hey, this gonna be the icing on the cake. But tell him everything you said about me, you was a lie.
Mhm,
I, I,
mhm. It's a
I,
whole YouTube video, a whole YouTube channel made. Please, please, what is it? SDL, come on, help me.
hmm.
Priest,
Preaching Ray again. Shit.
Priest and Ray again, and he begs for Sansa Ray to come back. There you go.
Well, I just say this. Sansa Ray, anybody that talks about a topic the way that she does, that's what she wants. She wants to be married. And because she has not been married and nobody has ever wanted to marry her, she's bitter about it. Because if she wasn't interested in marriage, she wouldn't talk about it like she does. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I have no interest and I can't anymore. I have no interest in having children anymore. But so I don't talk about it. I mean, babies are cute, but I ain't trying to create a YouTube channel about having babies, okay? Because I ain't trying to have one and ain't trying to tell you shit. Now I can try to tell you what you need to do because I've raised a child, but no. So she is so. I can't believe that she died. She fake died. She stayed gone 6 months, 5 months. She came back, and she talking about the same old bullshit. She couldn't think of nothing else to talk about. How come she couldn't
No.
talk about reincarnation and coming back from the
Yeah,
dead
exactly. Shit.
and
How did you
seeing the
do it?
light, seeing the bright light and shit? Okay.
How do you dig yourself out of the grave? Shit.
Yeah, how
Has
you
that been
do
done
that?
before?
Right. How do you do that? Now, let me hear that story.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about you talking about
The
no
bright
marriage.
light to her, the bright light to her was, I just was about to get remarried. Oh, not remarried, but I was about to get married. That was the bright light.
Oh my God.
I was about to get married, y'all.
She just throw the whole bitch away. I'm just done.
Just
I'm
throw the
sick of her.
motherfucker
Throw
Hey,
over
her
the
all the way.
bridge.
let's
Not half of the bridge, but the whole bridge.
Oh my God. Throw the
Shit.
whole bitch away.
Throw
No.
the whole bitch away. She crazy as
Stop.
hell. For real, Ivy. This girl,
Stop.
I cannot. I'm telling you. It's a hot ass mess.
No, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
just, yeah.
yeah. Let me go ahead and
it's
roll a little bit more.
okay. I'm on mute.
Broken family as. Just because two people aren't married doesn't mean that their family is broken. It could mean that one of the individuals inside of that was broken at the time, and that person could possibly be healed now. Time heals wounds. There are different ways to have a family. There are different types of families, just like there are different types of races, different types of communities, different types of people. I mean, we are so diverse. And for some reason, people feel like there's only one type of relationship, one type of everything. And everybody should fall in line with this one type of thing and do this one thing and live this one way in this single
Okay, I
file
can't.
line.
So is there
That's the
one type
only
of
way.
dead?
What'd you say, Mindy?
So is there one type of dead? She's talking about this one type of everything. So is there one type of dead? So we
It must
dead,
be
but then
shit. She have dead.
ah, I can't. I was thinking so we half a dead. There's only one type. There's only one type. Okay, mute me
That's what we
again
need to
because
cap.
I can't. I can't.
That's
I'm
what we need
like,
to call her. We need to call her half dead. All right, let's roll a mo.
That you're going to be able to get anywhere in this life. No, there's different ways to handle things. There's different types of families. I think that poverty, like I said, is the main reason why a lot of these families get into the situations that they get in. So as we're talking about poverty, you talk about how do they end up in poverty? Broken families, because it's not two-parent homes, right? Well, no, those days are over where women were walking around here struggling for money. I think it, you know what bothers me? I think it's that people think we're incapable of handling things on our own because we're women. No, I can still go out there and make $1 million just like a man can. I'm not incompetent simply because I don't have a man standing in my corner. I can build a village. I can be the very thing that my son needs in order for him to become successful. The only thing I can't be is a man, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to eliminate any chance he has to build some type of masculine relationship with another man. Simply because his father isn't around doesn't mean he won't have any masculine influence at all. People forget their grandparents out there, grandfathers, uncles, male cousins, brothers, mentors, leaders at the church. And these are
Oh
all
my God.
that you
Okay.
have to really consider. Do they have
Uh,
a dubious character?
uh,
Any
uh,
person
uh.
can have.
Go ahead, say.
Listen, I can't. Okay. So like I say, yeah, you do have single parents out here who raise successful children. However, anybody with an ounce of sense knows that the best situation when you're having children is to have both parents in the home with the child, whether they're married or not, because we're in a new day now. So some people aren't getting married, but they're living in the same household and they're raising their children. Okay. So that part, yeah, that's true. We do have different dynamics as far as men and women. They might not be married, or you might be in a situation like me where you remarried and now you have a blended family. Okay, my current husband has children. They all grown, but it was a blended situation. Okay, secondly, all this mentoring bullshit, she better be very careful finding men out here to mentor her son. That is the number one reason how these young boys are molested. Okay, she better look at that Sandusky dude who was mentoring. Remember, he was mentoring these boys, and what was he doing with them? STL.
I'm looking them up right now.
Okay,
He
Sandusky.
was
He was
he was
having
sitting
sex
here
with them. He
exactly.
was having sex with the boys, and these boys were predominantly black boys. Okay, and they were being mentored by
What
him.
is it? A football coach?
Yes. And
Wow.
he was molesting them. And then she talks about the church. Now I do go to church. I'm very spiritual. But the church is just what it is. You are the church. So you think that
Yes,
that kind of stuff ain't going on in the church?
Oh
Look
yeah.
at the stuff that
it's
went on
happening
Really?
in the
also in the
Catholic Church.
church.
So she better be careful with this. I can get my uncle, I can get my cousin, I can get this guy, I can get that guy to mentor
Right.
my
And when she
son.
ain't got that out there,
And you don't have that out there talking about a grandfather. Where you at
they
on
right.
Sponsor
You
Ray?
don't got that out there.
Her
But
Don't
daddy,
I
have
was
didn't
that.
her daddy die years
hold on, hold
ago?
on. I was gonna say that also if y'all remember when she had a problem with Kathy going out buying clothes and she was dressing them
Oh,
up like a girl.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
it wasn't that she dressed the boy up as a girl. She bought him pink. It had pink in the clothes,
Well,
and
that's
she
all right.
was like appalled. And I was just like, "Bitch, you don't got the money, motherfucker! Shit!"
I just think,
Exactly. She said, "I buy what my money can afford." I was like,
right.
"Wow."
She's going all around. She talking about all of these people in the village and the this and the that.
Right, and it don't
What she
exist.
needs to do is try to redeem and repair her relationship with his father, so that his father would be the best person if she
Right.
wanted a man in his
Exactly.
life. Okay,
But
but
that's
she
that's
too
too much like
stupid for
right for
that.
her. You're right.
Right.
Too
And I
much
will
like
tell
right.
you this. A woman cannot teach a boy how to be a fucking man. It just ain't possible. I got one. Okay? I could teach him everything about life. I could teach him about being a decent human being, how to treat a woman, what he should do, but I'm not a man. Okay? It's certain thing. I didn't teach him how to go to the bathroom. His father did that. I don't have a penis. Okay? So it's certain things that a woman can't do when it comes to a boy in manhood. Just like a man can't teach a girl about womanhood. Okay, because a man don't have a cycle every month. A man doesn't go through the same physical changes that a young girl does. So he could raise that daughter, but there's certain things that you need that woman for. So she cannot raise her son to be this man. Sit the fuck down, Sansa Ray. And you ain't
Okay.
gonna be no millionaire with your broke ass. Okay?
I
All right.
wanted to say a couple of things.
Let me shout this
I'm on
spiritual
mute.
donation out right quick. Initials AB. Much love for your spiritual donation. Initials AB. Go ahead, Ivy.
So I wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, she's talking about she's not incompetent. You're and unable to do what a man can, sweetie. You are incompetent because you got stuck living in a hotel with a baby you couldn't afford because you were busy trying to trap a broke, married, homeless man who told you that he didn't want a baby. That's the reason why you're incompetent.
Speak on it.
That's the reason why you are incompetent, literally. And then also I'm trying to think of the nicest way to say this. I personally am tired of the bitter baby mama phenomenon. Forever baby mamas keep having these kids with these different men, keep having these kids out of wedlock. The men don't settle down, and you know deep down inside they really want to be married, but they don't want to admit that. So instead, they go out of their way to undermine the legitimacy of marriage and to make it seem like being a married mom is not better than being a baby mama, or and I've talked on this before, but it's like, well, you're married, but if you get divorced, you'll be a baby mama too. No. If Cardi B gets divorced, she's going to be a divorced mom, because women who only had children in wedlock cannot be baby mamas. Period. They're just divorced moms. They're married moms, and if they get divorced, they're divorced moms. They cannot be baby mamas. I talked about this a couple months ago. I am tired of these fucking bitter baby mamas on YouTube going out of their way to make it seem like they are on the same level as married women and married baby mamas, when they know damn well that they're really jealous of them. And Santa Ray is one of the ones who is actually the epitome of that.
Yes,
and
is so true.
Obvious, and it's obvious with them too. You see them in the comment section. Oh, well, marriage is not permanent. It's not permanent for you because you either got divorced or you were never married. That's on you, right? Like, why are you on the internet so bitter, trying to project your failure to get married or your failure to stay married on other people? If you don't know people, you know what I mean? But they do it
what you just said right there, that applies all over. It just ain't direct. It applies all over, because all of them are doing the failures that they had. You're supposed to take your failures and show people how alternate routes they can take to be successful.
So
you don't take them to try to instill in them that, well, if you get married, it still don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it does mean something.
It does. And these bitter baby mamas, sometimes they're the most arrogant if they get married. Well, they brag the most about getting married. Oh, I know I had all these kids out of wedlock, but sweetie, I'm married now, and I finally did it the other way. And then they have the nerve to look down on baby mamas who haven't gotten married yet. That was you not too long ago. So have a seat. Exactly. It's just ridiculous, and it's just, and I'm not even really. I'm talking about Santa Ray because she's one of them, but I see this all the time, and there's certain female content creators who are notorious for attracting these types of bitter women. I've had plenty of failures in relationships, and had I gotten married in my 20s, like I could have, I freely admit that marriage would have ended in divorce, which is why I didn't get married to him, right? I'm not walking around bitter about it. You know what I mean? It's exactly like what you said, STL. Like, instead of looking in the mirror and realize the problem is you, and admitting that you should have had a baby, maybe you shouldn't have had that baby, or that you need to stop having them, that this is not working out for you. They don't want to look at themselves, so instead they attack women who are women, particularly Black women who are married. And there's a lot of bitterness there. There's a lot of bitterness there. People just waiting. Oh yeah, because Cardi B's about to be a baby mama like me. No, she's not. No, she's not. Shut up. She's not about to be a baby mama. She had her baby in wedlock. We just didn't know she was married at the time.
Exactly.
So she's not a baby mama. I literally had to tell somebody that in the last few weeks, and the person didn't respond back to me. You wish you were Cardi. We get it. These types of women, they brag about getting married the most.
Right. God bless. Welcome to the panel.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, God bless.
Hey, great show as always. But Sansa Ray, I want to make two good points. I'm trying to make a good point here concerning Sansa Ray. Sometimes single mothers, not all, go too far in predicting or showing how brave they are. Because you're a single mother does not make you the devil, but it doesn't make you Superman either. So
Right.
the problem that a lot of some single mother have is that they don't want the world to have anything negative view of them. So when she says it make you stronger, it make you smarter, unfortunately that's not true.
Nope.
Life experiences can make you smarter and stronger in certain cases, but being a single mother does not automatically make you a stronger person. Just like being a single mother doesn't make you worthless.
Exactly.
The second point I
Right.
want to make concerning Sansaray, it's very important to show your children examples of good relationships. Because Sansaray, because Kathy was a disgusting, and I'm going to say this because I think Kathy's a disgusting person because she supported the lie with the suicide. I don't care. People say, no, she didn't. I think she
Yeah,
did.
yeah, she
I
did.
think
She did. She did.
yeah, 100% did. So I think she's a disgusting human being, personally. But the reason why Sansaray is a generation, the reason why Sansaray has such a negative view about marriage, because her mother was a side chick for a long time to a man who never married her and went back to the wife. That's why it's a hatred to women who are married. Sansaray would never be friends to a woman who's married, especially a woman who's happily married. She can't be friends because there is a jealousy there. And I'm just pretending that only to Sansaray. I'm not talking about other single women who are married because I don't believe that single women is out here jealous of married women. I just don't believe that. And I don't believe that there are married women that just jealous and saying, oh gosh, I just want to be single. I don't think it's a large percentage of women that's sitting out doing that. I just think
Mm-mm.
that you should be happy for where you at in life.
Right.
And if Sansa Ray, the only reason why Sansa Ray is so upset about Priest is because Sansa Ray, you struggling. You want somebody to take little Justice away for the weekend so you can rest. And you want
Yes.
Priest to do it. Just admit it that you're struggling as a single mother. I don't understand what's the harm with it.
I don't either. And I agree with you. I know some single mothers that their children are adults now. They were really good. They were good mothers and they like I said, they raised some successful children. However, it wasn't easy for them. But the difference between the single moms that I know is the fact that they did have good relationships with the father. So the father was involved with their children. Okay. So nobody could tell me, Sansa Ray could never tell me that it's so easy to do. It ain't, it's a wonderful thing if you're not with the child's father for him to say, I'll be there to pick up whoever, I'll be able to pick him up such and such a time, and I'm gonna bring him back on Tuesday. So I'm gonna get him Friday and bring him back Monday. Yeah, that's a good thing. But she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that. We all need a break. Okay. So it's not easy. And I agree with you. I get so sick of her and women like her that down women who were married with children and did it that way. I don't down women who are single that have children. That's stuff happens. But
Cynthia,
she's bitter.
Cynthia, the thing is that she felt like this man should have kicked into gear like we driving a motherfucking car. Kicked
Right.
into gear and take care of her like her baby daddy did in what was it, 2000 and whatever the fuck.
Right.
We're not in those times.
Right.
She may had took that
Yeah, that's a different
direction.
situation. Andre wasn't married either.
That's who she should have married. She should have tried to marry him.
Exactly. Well, shit. She probably already had a
Yeah, but
bad
then
rap.
those were at the time when she was younger.
Yeah, she should
Where
have married
now
him.
she's damn near kryptonite. So what
She
the fuck is we
she's
gonna do?
she's 40 years old now with a 2-year-old, no
That
career.
she feels that the father should have kicked in gear and
Eh,
took care of him. But then the problem is he would have done that. That this is what I'm trying to say. He would have done that. But then
Mm-hmm.
she kept trying to bring this onto the internet where he kept pleading to her, let's keep this in between us. Let's
Well,
not. But she was so thirsty for 2 cents from YouTube
the
that she
first
wasn't
rule.
even trying to sit there and be like, yo, I will take care of my son. Boom. But then I want to be there for him. But then you're not allowing me because you're trying to create drama.
Well, the first rule of thumb. Uh, you don't get pregnant by a married man.
Ooh,
Okay,
yes,
that's
yes. That
rule
is
number one.
one.
And
Facts.
expect for the man to be
Facts.
there.
Or
Facts.
the
Okay,
homeless man
so
or a broke.
But
or
she
a
never
broke
even
man,
put that out there.
right? Or a broke man. You right, Gobbler. Whoever said that, or a broke man. Okay, so you want to have a baby by a man and you ain't he married and all of that. You better try to get pregnant by one that's got some money.
Yep.
Cause you're a stupid ass to get pregnant by a married man that's broke. That's just
Ain't
dumb.
nobody was trying to give
That's
her
dumb.
fuck ass knocked up.
But she was
Everybody
just
was trying to hide behind the camera and not be in the camera. It was this dumbass dude that he didn't know what the fuck was going on that exposed himself. So it is what it is.
well, no. I'm going on mute. I'll let y'all talk.
All right, I'm gonna roll the last 3 minutes of this. Then we're gonna close it out.
Dubious character, whether they're a husband, father, grandfather, brother, uncle. I just don't understand why people think getting married first is going to save you. It's not. The only thing that's going to save you is you taking the time to get to know whether or not this man has a solid character. And a lot of times you don't know if something psychologically is wrong with this guy until later on. A lot of single mothers don't realize that these men have deep rooted issues until it's time for them to be a father. A lot.
But goddamn, I think that's what you display more than anything.
Exactly, STL. And second of all, you can't listen. You if you take your time and not get pregnant 3 seconds after you meet a man, like she did, you can find out and watch a person's behavior and find out if they got some issues. Okay, before you marry them or have
Well,
children
she
with
was
them.
hiding hers
She's
real good.
stupid.
She was hiding
Yeah.
hers real good. All right, let me go
No,
ahead.
Priest was just too stupid to see because it was red flags all around that shit. Because first
Yeah.
of all, why you this woman want to move into your grandmama house and you thought that shit made sense? I would have, if I was a man, I would have been looking at her like, come on, SCL, you a man. If you met a woman and she come to you with some bullshit, she don't have an
Within
apartment,
3 months,
three
nah, maybe
months,
one
and she
night,
and
maybe a
she
weekend, maybe.
right.
But I never, put nobody in my mama house or my grandma house. Knock on wood.
Exactly. But you would be, especially at her age, the age that she
Yeah,
was.
But
exactly.
you know
Like
what,
I said,
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia? Let me see this. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
now go ahead. God bless.
No, I want to say something. Cynthia, you made a good point. What decent, I'm going to say this perspective, what decent woman would think that it's okay to lay up in
Hey,
somebody's
thank
grandma's
you.
house?
Yep.
A, de- a, even a below average woman. I'm not even talking about, I'm going to use this term because everyone uses the high value woman. Okay.
Right. Right.
Even a below average woman would not lay up at somebody's grandma's house with a man.
With a
They just wouldn't
man.
do it. They wouldn't do it
Right.
because they have too much pride.
Right.
Right.
So that
They
was a
have too
red
much pride.
flag for Priest right there. He should have known. Wait, this
Yeah.
woman gonna move in my
But
grandmama house?
like I said, he called himself helping her out. He didn't know it was gonna lead to, oh, I'm gonna move out with her. But that's when
Uh-uh.
she hurry up and put her little slick move. Oh, we should move together.
He should have sent her back where she was from and they dated until they both.
He tried to tell her that, but he didn't want to feel like the bad guy and like, bitch, you need to get the fuck out.
I got a call. I'll be back, y'all. I got a
All
call I
right.
gotta take. I'll be back.
All right, let me roll the
I
last
wanted to
2
point
minutes.
out, I want to point
Go
out
ahead,
something
go ahead.
real quick in the sentence. This is another thing that I'm seeing too, and it's kind of related to what I said. Being a woman being married will not save you. Being a baby mama definitely will not save you. That is all.
All right, let me roll the last 2 minutes.
A lot of women have no clue. I thought, even with my own son and his father, that the least this man could do with his life was be a decent man for his son. I really thought that. I was like, oh, he can break up with me all day. I mean, that's okay. He don't want to be married to me. He want to go sleep around with a whole bunch of women. Okay, all right, fine. At least he'll be a good father. You couldn't.
Y'all heard how she threw that slick shit in? She made it about her son, then she got to talking about like it's all about her.
Tell me no different. Now my son is 2 years old and they have never met. And all we get is $60 a week in child support. And this Negro is $1,000 behind. $60 a week in child support, y'all. That's nothing. He hasn't paid child support in 2 months. He was already behind when he was paying. Now he hasn't paid in 2 months. And he's $1,000 behind. Come on, man. He can't even give his son the bare minimum. And here I was thinking he would still be at least decent enough to be a...
You can't get your son the bare minimum. You can't even afford to go out and give him 2 pairs of shoes at one time with a whole season of clothes. So what are you talking about? You can't afford the bare minimum.
The father, but he ended up becoming a guy that has a dubious...
Go ahead, Ivy, my fault.
Sorry, there was a video she posted recently. She was drinking Starbucks, and I'm like, you can't afford Starbucks. And it wasn't, and I am not a coffee drinker, right? I go out of my way not to drink coffee. Every once in a while I will. If I get a cup of Starbucks, usually I'm getting there. It's super strong too. They're just their regular standard coffee that's like $2.75. She got a latte or something. You can't afford that, miss. Get their regular coffee for $2.75 and go about your business. You can't afford a luxury Starbucks drink.
Right. She been taking ass to McDonald's.
But you really can't. Right. Go someplace 99-cent Dunkin' Donuts or something like that.
Right.
A luxury Starbucks drink. Get the hell out of here. Some of those drinks are like $5-something.
Right.
I don't need to get their regular strong coffee for $2.75 and go about. I got the nerve. What? A latte. Child, girl, bye.
She better go and get that McDonald's coffee for $1 and call
right.
it, and call it
right, with a free refill.
Go to a diner, get a free refill of coffee for like, oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Character. Had we got married first, would he be any different? No, because he was married before and was a shitty husband to his first wife. And they were married for 15 years and he was still fucked up and cruel to her from beginning to end. So
now y'all see how she paint that story over? And so Sidonia came up her many times talking about their relationship wasn't bad. It just, they decided to go their own ways. But she's sitting here talking about he was a cruel man to her. Wow. Oh shit. Let me see. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Lyric said, my daughter's dad didn't start giving her money until this year, and I don't bring it up every day because I'm content with my life. That's what's up. Nelly B. Pink said,
yeah,
hell, 60 is more than she's bringing in. Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ivy. What'd you say?
No, I was just agreeing. Nelly said some other stuff I agreed with too earlier, but I don't have the time. But yeah, right. Like, but got the nerve to have a $5 Starbucks drink.
Oh shit. Let me go back to the chat, see, because there was a lot of good ones I was posting up.
Hey, how
Yeah,
is he behind in child support? He's getting and taking out his check. I think she's lying about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I think she
Not
is
if you
too.
get
Like I
fired.
said, you got to right, but you got to get more his side, because if he still kept the same job and he's still paying what it is, they'll hold those checks sometimes. Because, like I said, you got to remember she's getting assistance, and that's what she
Oh,
does. In fact, that she'll never factor that in.
oh, so they use the money to pay the state.
Right, the state get they cut.
Oh, okay, okay, that's how it
Yes,
works.
yeah, exactly. It's like I said, she never mentions that part. She make
But
it
you know
seem
what?
like, oh, she go ahead.
No, no, no. You know what's interesting? I bet you Sonya can call Priest at 1 o'clock in the morning, and Priest will return the call. But he he blocked Sansa Ray. Sansa Ray can't even call him. He blocked her number. She got to
Nah, cause
call.
she fuck it up every time.
Yeah,
She
she
see
got to
her
call the
play like
end
she
of
want to
the
work
other
things
thing.
out, and it's for the baby. And next thing you know, she'll holler off at the end. Oh, you should have been a good boyfriend, or good spiritual husband, whatever the fuck she say. She'll do some shit like that.
It's so interesting that the better woman can get a call back, but the woman who she claimed is not better can get 4 or 5 callbacks. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, she ain't gonna mention that. She ain't gonna say shit about that. Ain't that right, Sansa Ray? You ain't gonna mention
A
that
better
part.
woman, a better woman doesn't have to depend on $60 a week. She doesn't have to depend on $60 a week. And
Right.
Sansa Ray, you are depending on that because I do believe that money goes to Kathy for babysitting Little
Yeah,
Justice. I remember
you think
somebody bring
so?
that up. I truly believe that because Kathy is run by the money, apparently. Why Kathy run about the $60?
That's what she said. Like I said, I don't know,
I
but
don't
like I
know.
said, once he
Kathy is a
right
scumbag.
once he state his claim on his side, everybody get a more better understanding. You know, that's all it's gonna take, and she knows that.
I'm telling you
That's
something. The priest got a full-time job and he got another job working on the table. That's what's going on with Priest.
I mean, no matter what, I mean, shit. I mean, she still should be getting, what I'm saying, a checks in, but if that she hasn't received nothing and he's still paying, that means the state held that.
Okay. Okay.
Right. She has wastes all her money on fast food, but can't afford a toddler bed for justice or a new cardigan. Exactly. No. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. God bless. You got something you want to say before we roll?
No, just going in another year with Sansa Ray um still at the stage of -1. It's I don't know. It's going on 2021 and she's still doing struggling.
Yeah.
I just it
I
just
wait.
never changed.
We all wait. Matter of fact, the anniversary of the 505, I believe, is November. Was it a couple of weeks? Excuse me, y'all. A
I
couple of weeks
watched it
before
last
Thanksgiving.
week.
You watched it last week.
I watched that 505 video on Tommy Sotomayor's channel last week for shits and giggles. But
Oh man,
what a hot ass mess. What a mess.
I think the anniversary
Hopefully she
for
get
it
it
is
right.
coming up. I want to say
Yeah.
it's November the 11th, if I'm correct. But it's soon because it was a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. She's gonna turn to an animal in December when it's Christmas time, and she only got $40 in her pocket, and she wants to buy that little boy some gifts. She's gonna get ruthless. She's gonna curse our
Oh
priest,
yeah,
priest
she's
mama.
warming up. Right, she's warming it up again.
Yeah.
You know, she's warming it up again because she's you see she's prepping talking about, oh, we use that for financial support for her cash app for the single mothers group. I said, who the fuck is you supporting? Bitch, you can't even support yourself.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. That's it. God bless.
That's it. That's all I got.
What about you, Ab?
I need these states to give in these votes. I'm tired of this, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Like, I woke up. I said, really?
Yeah.
And I woke up this morning. There's
It ain't
nothing.
moved. Right.
Like, nothing has moved. And then Fox just don't give a fuck. They're giving Biden everything. Like, they everybody else is like, we don't know Arizona. Fox gave him Arizona like yesterday morning. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So when's the first episode of Flavor of Rat?
We gotta find a contestant. I got the banner finished. That's good. I don't have the banner finished for this Surviving the Rat. So ain't no
Rat
more Rat
Alert.
Reloaded. Ain't no more what was it? What we had before the Rat Reloaded, the Rat 2.0. Ain't no more of that. It's now Surviving the Rat.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't finished that yet, but I do got the Flavor of the Rat. No, the love. Hold on, let me just make some
Rat
sense.
of Love.
Yeah, the Rat of Love. I got that banner already done. Oh man, I ain't gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna make a small commercial on it.
I'm good with words. Y'all might have figured that out by now. You ever need a catchy a title for something? Let me know because I'm pretty good with wordplay.
Yeah, shout out to you for this one because you did post those two. I said, yeah, I think I like the Rat of Love better. It sounds more, easy to remember. Shout out to somebody else. I ain't gonna say their name, but they told me to come. They gave me Surviving the Rat. See, she came back from the dead, Surviving the Rat. She knows she is.
Season 1, episode 1.
This episode 1 right here. This the episode 1. I just didn't finish the banner for it, but I'm gonna finish it. Like I said, I gotta think of some, some things make it look, interesting. You said the damn sweater.
Yeah, I want to know where she get that sweater from. Is it from TJ Maxx? That is the strongest sweater.
I don't know that. That motherfucker look beat. It look beat. God damn it, you go on eBay buy one for $20. Shit.
You don't even need to spend that much. Just go to Fashion Nova, Forever 21 or whatever. You don't even need to spend $20 these days. These clothes are so cheap. Like really? Like some of this stuff, man. Stop buying Starbucks.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say, and I know you have to go, but I know we talk about the sweater, but I'm saying this as a woman to another woman. Sansaray, please, that foundation that you use is 2 or 3 shades lighter. And you can tell because it stopped by the end of her jawline, and you can tell her neck is darker than the face.
All fucking lead.
I beg of this woman to stop it. I beg of you.
Yeah, I was trying to answer Shell question. Damn, let me go back to it. My fault, Shell.
Just please go to the Chinese store and get some foundation for your face, man. That's not
completely different colors.
It be killing me, Ivy. I'm seriously. I think that hurt me more than hurt that sweater. When I see that neck and face, it really bothers me. It really do. And I'm being serious. It really does bother me.
Shell said, ST on the panel, I have a serious question. Why don't Sansaray just sell pussy? I'm not joking. She can't even do right horn. Come on now.
You would have to have. She wouldn't get far. You can't really sell when you smell like that.
I don't know, Ivy.
Not
I
only
know
that,
some men that would jump on it.
Her ass, she'll fall in love with the tricks. You think she's going out on a motherfucking date. Here it is. She talking about this is her spiritual husband. That's her.
Somebody said she's already doing that.
Nah, she ain't doing
She
that.
could be. Samuel McFadden, you a fool. Talking about Rat of the Living Dead. No, Rat of the Living Dead.
You're so mean. Oh my God, you're so
Y'all
mean.
are hilarious, yo. Oh
You
my
said it's
God.
the lightning? Yeah, it could be. Because ain't enough light in most of those. Yeah, ain't enough light in most of those.
Gosh,
I
she
don't think
don't
it's
have
that.
the right
But then,
foundation for the
but she,
different colors. Nah, it's not supposed to look like that. Even I know that, and I'm not good with makeup. But even I know that. I could tell him if I can tell immediately your shit is off. Your shit is off.
I
It's
mean,
terrible.
it's that cheap shit anyway, you know? Then if she gets some good shit, she put too much of it on.
But it's like it's your face not supposed to be, I mean, you could also use two different foundations if you have like two completely different skin tones on your face, but it doesn't look good. Like there's some inexpensive stuff out there, especially in the drugstore, and with her complexion, she can find stuff at the drugstore or whatever. It's just not supposed to look like that. Yeah,
So
it's
do you?
weird. Like, yeah, that's perfect, Nova. That's a perfect description, actually.
So is she put too much on, or is it some cheap shit, or both?
I think it's some cheap shit, but like I said, the cheap shit there is getting better. Drugstore is getting better, but I'm wondering if she's just not using the right undertones and stuff like that. But yeah, but it's cheap. Oh well, yeah, I ain't talking about necessarily Family Dollar. I'm talking about like Walgreens. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, never mind. I see what y'all saying.
Man.
I wasn't thinking that cheap, but all right.
Somebody say 8 tones. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead roll on out. Let me see. I got anything else? Nah,
Sorry,
shit.
one more thing. I'm sorry. Lyric Parker,
Go ahead.
who's also funny. Lyric Parker said, hold on, where is that? Sorry. Shit. She said being dead for 5 months will being dead. Y'all know being dead for 5 months messes up your skin. I'm done with y'all for today. I'm done. That is hilarious. That's why her skin looks like that. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Y'all been acting a
Okay.
fool.
Yeah, it's been a good one today. But yeah, I had to address this shit after listening. I'm like, oh the fuck up. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. But tomorrow we might not be on, but we'll definitely be on Sunday. So something else I needed to touch up on. Oh, still working on the goddamn match, y'all. Still working on that.
Manga
Go ahead.
Manga man said pimps will get jobs to stop having to pimp sponsor.
Right. Exactly. I see that. I see him.
Oh my god. Stop.
You definitely learn. Oh shit. But until then, appreciate everybody coming up. Ivy, Mindy, Sid, God bless. I think that was it. But appreciate everybody coming out, fuck with me this evening. Like I said, we might not be on for more, but we'll definitely be on for Sunday. Till then, everybody stay up.